Cisco. Anna's going to ask you some questions.
Yes.
Here she is right there.
Francisco, could you just tell us a little bit about your life and the decisions that brought you here?
Well, I was 17 when I got arrested for this crime. At the time I was going to be a father. I had a job at a grocery store. Unfortunately, one night I made a decision to go out with the people I considered my friends at the time. And I understand that I harmed a lot of people by committing that crime at a very young age. And I know it had to do with me not communicating well with others, having resentment toward my parents. And you know, I'm very deeply ashamed because as a father, I should have done better, I should have known better. I should have accepted the responsibility and had my priorities straight. But I understand that I was a child at the time. And this incarceration has shown me a lot because, you know, it took this for me to understand how much my family really loved me. And unfortunately, I didn't see it that way out there. You know, being away from them for so long, not being able to hold my son when he was born, you know, was pretty painful. And in here, you know, at first I didn't take it upon myself to like better myself with self-help programs. It took until I came to this prison, which I look at as a blessing from God, because I still felt like I didn't have a problem, that nothing was wrong with me. I felt a lot of self-pity, but when I came here, I really made that effort, you know, and I felt like I was finally accepting responsibility for myself. You know, every day, every morning, I thank God that I'm alive, that I'm well, that I'm healthy, that He's blessed me with a loving family, and that I actually, you know, Monday through Wednesday, I have my priorities straight. You know, I go to these groups, these self-help groups, I go in there and speak because I know I still have that problem, you know, talking with others, but now I actually ask for help. When I have a problem, I seek people for help. I don't just hold it all in as opposed to how I did before, you know. And all I have to say is, like, for young people out there, you know, don't always always surround yourself around positive people. You know, don't be around with negative people and make the mistake that I made. You know, talk to your parents. Your parents are there to help you, encourage you, support you, and you know, join a sport, join something, you know, to keep you busy, keep you out of the streets, keep you away from gangs. If sports isn't your thing, you know, I can see maybe, I don't know, join a band at your school, something, you know. And so far everything's going okay, thanks to God.
And how long have you been in here?
I've been incarcerated since 2008. This will be my 9th year.
And do you have a date that you think you'll be released?
Yes, I will be released November 18, 2020.
Okay. And you said you have a son and a family. Is there anything you would like to say to them?
You know, I'd like to tell my son, first of all, that even though I haven't been there for his whole life, that I love and miss him so much, you know, and I encourage him to continue going to school. Just because I'm not there right now doesn't mean I don't care about him, whatever, you know. He knows. I talk to him every weekend on the phone, and I tell him I just love and miss him, even though majority of the time he just wants to go back and play his video game, but it's okay. I still keep telling him, you know, I love and miss you, I love and miss you. I always tell him that I think about him every day, and I'll be home soon, you know, just stay strong. As for my parents, my brothers, sisters, my mother, my father, you know, all I can say is thanks for the support. You know, this, as I said earlier, you know, it took all this to happen in order for me to realize how much they cared about me, unfortunately, but I'm very confident that when I get back out there, they'll see a change. They'll see me as a man now, not as a child. And for my mom, just stay strong. You know, I know she's still very stressful about it, that her baby boy's not home yet. But I know they won't be disappointed. You know, as soon as I come home, you know, I'm gonna spend a lot more time with them because I know I missed out a lot on a whole lot of things. And I'm proud of them, you know, because I have such good parents. I just didn't realize what was in front of me. And as for my sister, all I could tell her is I feel like I failed her as an older brother, but you know, I'm very proud of what she's doing. She's the first one to go to college. She's doing great.
What am I doing?
You know, if I can't wait to come home, hug him, and tell him how much I love him.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.